Beyond the frozen boundary line of the asteroid belt, the laws of rock and stone dissolve, giving way to a realm ruled entirely by monsters. Among these cosmic titans, there stands an undisputed, terrifying king, Jupiter. This colossus of the solar system is a world of crushing gravity, screaming radiation, and eternal cataclysmic storms. It is a world so unimaginably massive that its volume could comfortably swallow over 1,000 planets the size of Earth, possessing more than twice the mass of every other planet in our solar system combined. For thousands of years, humans have looked up at this third brightest object in the night sky, naming it after the supreme deity of the heavens. Yet we are only now uncovering the true, horrific nature of what lurks behind its brilliant glow. The most shocking truth about Jupiter is that it is not just a planet. It is an unfinished masterpiece, a failed star that desperately tried to ignite billions of years ago, but stopped just short of glory, forever trapping its chaotic heat inside. The surface of this gas giant is a vivid painting of pure, unadulterated violence. Clouds of toxic ammonia whip around the planet at screaming speeds of up to 540 kilometers per hour, driven by intense convective flows from the cooling interior. These winds create a distinctive, hypnotic camouflage of alternating light zones and dark shifting belts circulating the planet in completely opposite directions. And there, staring back into the void like a bloodshot eye, is the legendary Great Red Spot. This is no ordinary weather pattern. It is a monstrous 500-kilometer deep anticyclone that has been raging furiously for at least 3 centuries. It is a hurricane of such staggering proportions that you could drop the entire planet Earth inside its boundaries with room to spare. A never-ending nightmare where the winds scream louder than any sound imaginable. If you were to succumb to curiosity and fall into this dark giant, your journey would be a swift descent into absolute hell. There is no ground to catch you, no solid rock to stand on. You would simply fall forever. At first, plunging through the upper atmosphere at -40 degrees Celsius might seem peaceful as white ammonia clouds pass by, but the sky would rapidly turn pitch black. Within minutes, the atmospheric pressure would begin to violently crush you, and the temperature would skyrocket to thousands of degrees. You would find yourself sinking through a thick, boiling soup of supercritical hydrogen and helium fluid. Deeper down, the pressures become so intensely unnatural that hydrogen is squeezed into an exotic state. An ocean of liquid metallic hydrogen taking up 80% of the planet's volume. This electric ocean churns violently, generating a monstrous magnetic field 20,000 times stronger than Earth's. Long before you ever reach the mysterious, eroding core, you would be thoroughly crushed, melted, and vaporized into nothingness. Even from the safety of a distance, the sheer scale of Jupiter's invisible power is utterly terrifying. If human eyes could see its colossal magnetosphere, it would appear larger than the moon in our night sky, stretching up to 3 million kilometers toward the sun, and pushing a billion-kilometer-long tail all the way to the orbit of Saturn. If you listen to the planet with radio antennas, you would hear it screaming, constantly bombarding its surroundings with a lethal, invisible fire of radiation that would unravel your DNA and kill an unprotected human in mere minutes. Yet, this radioactive monster is also the primary reason we are alive today. For billions of years, Jupiter's immense gravitational pull has acted as a cosmic vacuum cleaner, taking the bullet for us by swallowing rogue asteroids and comets that would have otherwise wiped out life on Earth. But gravity is a double-edged sword. Simulations reveal that while the king protects, his chaotic grip can just as easily hurl killer asteroids directly into our path. The terror and wonder of the Jovian system extend far beyond the planet itself, bleeding into its bizarre family of 95 discovered moons. Among these, the 4 Galilean worlds, first witnessed by Galileo Galilei in 1610, resemble a miniature twisted solar system. Locked in a synchronized orbital resonance, these moons pull and stretch each other through relentless gravitational warfare, creating environments of shocking extremity. Our dangerous quest to understand this chaotic gatekeeper began in the 1970s, when the brave Pioneer 10 and 11 probes first dared to approach its lethal radiation belt, followed closely by the historic Voyager missions. In 1995, the Galileo spacecraft took exploration to a terrifying new level, dropping a descent probe directly into Jupiter's churning atmosphere. That fragile probe screamed through the clouds, enduring unimaginable forces for 150 kilometers before it was utterly destroyed by the planet's wrath. Recently, the Juno probe has been braving a daring polar orbit since 2016, peeling back the thick layers of ammonia clouds to glimpse the hidden mysteries of the poles, where giant cyclones lock themselves into haunting hexagonal and octagonal geometries. Yet, even with our advanced technology, what we know is just a fraction of the truth. As future space missions prepare to journey back out to this radioactive graveyard of giants, Jupiter stands as a stark, dramatic reminder that the universe was never made for us. We are merely fragile, fleeting guests living quietly in the colossal shadow of a failed star.